How to decalcify your pineal gland or third eye. I have some products with me we will go through later. But first of all, what is the pineal gland? So the pineal gland is a gland that is between the eyebrows and then further back between the ears. And this can be seen as the link between the physical world and the spiritual world. Most people's pineal glands are heavily calcified by the age of 17, so much that when you do a scan, it shows up as just a big lump of calcium. We don't want that. Okay, so I'm gonna go through some products that will really help you to open up the third eye and decalcify it. So why would you want to decalcify your pineal gland? So when you decalcify your pineal gland, you move into a higher state of consciousness. You'll also experience more lucid dream, where you're awake in the dream and you can steer your dream in the direction you want. You will sleep better and also easier feel others' energies. A closed third eye in Hindu tradition is associated with confusion, envy, jealousy, and one-sidedness. We don't want that. So let's get into the steps on how you can decalcify your pineal gland. So the first thing is to avoid everything fluoride. Fluoride toothpaste is a big no. There's so many fluoride-free toothpaste available these days. I am using Himalaya Botanic. I don't know if you can see here. It's really good, completely natural. You can also use a pineal gland detoxifiers. So it could be algae like chlorella or kelp I use, which has a very high dose of iodine, which really helps decalcify the pineal gland. Another detoxifier for the pineal gland is turmeric, the yellow spice that you find in Indian cuisine. And you want to have one that has black pepper in it as well, and also ginger if you can find. This helps to absorb the turmeric better by the body. And another detoxifier is colloidal silver. So you take a spray of this 15 minutes before you eat. If you live in a country where there's a lot of fluoride in the water, then I also recommend that you use a water filter. And of course, there's also a lot of bad stuff in most vegetables and fruits in the pesticides. So if you can, choose organic when it comes to fruits, vegetables, especially potatoes. They really soak in a lot of the pesticides. Another tip to open your third eye is by meditation. And specifically meditation focusing on the third eye. And contrary to what most people think, the third eye is not here. You should not focus just here on your forehead, but it's actually between your ears. Sit down in a comfortable position and really focus on the point between the eyebrows, back between the ears. And then just clear your thoughts. Preferably do this in a dark room, as that means that the third eye, the pineal gland, will produce melatonin, which also helps detoxify it. Another important thing to avoid is irradiation from cell phones, electronics. So if you're talking with someone, don't speak directly to the ear, use headset. And when you are working with your laptop, I use a laptop stand, as you can see here, so that I'm less close to the laptop. And there are actually crystals that can help avoid radiation, such as tourmaline. If you're not that much into supplements, there are also many natural fruits and berries that helps detoxify the pineal gland, such as goji berries, cacao powder, watermelon, coconut oil, hemp seeds, etc. When you meditate, I also recommend you hold an amethyst. This is a crystal specifically helping the third eye. So what you can do, you can just hold it. If you are laying down, you can lay it on your forehead. And if you like jewelry, you can wear it as a jewelry, right? As a necklace, for example. Another powerful way to open your third eye and decalcify your pineal gland is through taking ayahuasca. If you know about my story, my spiritual awakening happened basically when I went to an ayahuasca retreat in Peru. So it was a 5-day ayahuasca retreat where we took this psychedelic. It produces DMT and really opens up your third eye. I got so many insights on this trip. I just realized we're spiritual beings living a human experience, and it was like an inner knowing, right? It just came to me. So how do you know that you're on the right track to opening your third eye? For me, one big thing has been pressure on the third eye, or just the forehead in general. And sometimes it could be like a buzzing, or like it's like someone like operating, or it could be pulsating. That's a really good sign that something is happening there. I'd love to hear from you guys now. Do you think that your third eye is opening, and do you have any other tips on how to decalcify your pineal gland? I would love to hear. Have a beautiful day.